Let's do some honest talk. People have a lot of dreams and ideas in mind, but never the time to tackle them. I know it's a classic story. I'm also stuck at my 9 to 5 working in a job which is not fulfilling to me. But right now, I'm literally on the edge of breaking free. Recently, I came across videos on how not to waste the evenings to be more productive. Honestly, this never worked for me. Using my mornings did. Nevertheless, let's give it a shot and compare first how a normal day would look like against one using the evenings. Assuming you wake up at 7 a.m., getting ready for work, eating something, prepping your day, it will usually take about 1 hour. At 8 a.m., you drive to work, check in at 9, until 5 p.m., you are now busy working in your main job. Maybe you come home around 6 p.m., eating something again, chatting with family and friends, taking a shower, maybe watch some Netflix, and then sleep. Okay? To use the evenings, you can cut all the mentioned activities after work. You can stop talking to family and friends, stop watching Netflix and so on, but this is total BS. So you have the time in the evenings, but just be aware that after a long day at work, it's very challenging to focus again. Your eyes and body will be tired from working all day. At around 9 p.m., you want to start winding down, and you will probably sleep at around 10 or 11 p.m. like a normal human. The disadvantages are so obvious for me. You have no social life, your brain is not fresh, you have no proper time to recover. So therefore, the first step to stop wasting your mornings is to recognize your best hours. Your morning hours are actually worth so much more than your evening hours. Just think shortly about your typical evening again. Your notifications are popping up, your family and friends are texting you, and compare this to you at 4:30 a.m. No messages, no missed out come-togethers, just pure, uninterrupted focus time. When I switched working on my personal goals from evenings to mornings, I literally got more done in 30 minutes than 2 full hours in the evenings. Your brain is fresh and up for challenge. Exactly this energy you want to streamline towards your personal goals, right? You don't want to waste this energy in your 9 to 5. Additionally, in the evening, you have no time to shop for some groceries, check with family and friends, watch a Netflix series, and have plenty of time to wind down, read some book, and sleep. After you truly understand the benefit of waking up early, the second tip to stop wasting your mornings is preparing the evening before. I guess we all know the situation where we have set multiple alarms for the next day. That's how mine looked a few years ago. But today, it looks like this. Only one alarm set for 4:30 a.m. And before you think 4:30, that's too early for me, watch this video further because in tip number 5 I will explain why especially self-respect and belief is very important. But first let me explain why having multiple alarms is actually bad. We only set multiple alarms because we think already of the worst case scenario, that we will be late, but by thinking that way, we give our brain room for procrastination. If we have only set one alarm, then we know before we go to sleep that if we miss it, that's it. You will miss it maybe once or twice, but in the long run, trust me, this will be a game changer. Okay, setting the alarm is one thing. The other thing is picking your clothing and laying it down. So by putting effort the evening before in the things you want to use the next day, you force yourself to wake up. The third tip to stop wasting your mornings is to use the 10-3-1 method. The first thing I do in the mornings is I take my blue task notebook and write down 10 things that need to be done. I highlight 3 of them which are important for me and start working on them immediately for the next few hours. And to complete the method in the original version, usually you need to choose in the evenings one big task that needs to be done for tomorrow. But unlike others, I do this immediately after finishing my work session in the morning. So I have nothing left for the evenings, but if there will be some slot in the evenings where I want to take my time to work, then I see it as a bonus and totally optional. That's my way how I take control over my tasks. When I'm sitting then with family and friends, I don't think of the work that need to be done as I did my thing already in the mornings. Coming now to the fourth tip to stop wasting your mornings is very few talk about, but which from my point of view is one of the most important ones. That's your nutrition and well-being. I quit drinking caffeine, so coffee, black tea, green tea, and the reason is simple. It may give you energy boost right here, but lead to an afternoon crash. So then you want to drink more caffeine to raise your energy level, but this lowers your sleep quality. And especially for something challenging like waking up at 4:30 a.m. every day, sleep quality is crucial. That's why some nutrition and well-being both into this tip. By avoiding caffeine, you increase the likelihood of a good quality sleep. Furthermore, in terms of well-being, By using your mornings, your work for the day ends after your main job around 5 p.m. So if you sleep at around 9:30 p.m., you have 4.5 hours to wind down and just do other activities. The fifth tip to stop wasting your mornings is to respect yourself. This is not meant to be motivational talk. This is meant to be real. If you think that you are not able to wake up that early, you are doing yourself so wrong. I found that limiting myself or questioning my abilities were the primary reason for my procrastination. If you found questioning yourself in tip number 2 when I said just schedule only one alarm clock at 4:30 a.m., then you are creating room for procrastination. Sharpen your eye for those situations. Instead of asking, what if I can't achieve this? What if I can't achieve that? Ask yourself, what if I can? What opportunities will arise? How will it develop my skill set? Focus on the purpose. I'm a simple guy. I don't read any books on self development. The time I would have spent reading, I spent into taking action, failing, and improving. Try to become as soon as possible a practitioner of actions, not a theorist. That was my way to respect myself again. Nowadays, I know when I talk about topics, I back it up with facts or experiences of myself. If you get to this level, you don't care about other people's opinions about you. People being all negative already. You know what you're capable of, and this is only what counts. Tell me now in the comments, when will your time come? If you are now interested in how to improve and which trait every great entrepreneur has, watch this video right here. See you in the next one. Bye.